James. And I interviewed James, or just socially, with Yuri Kochiyama, and James says that, yeah, he could be part of something to get rid of Malcolm, because he still, he felt that Elijah Muhammad had the best program. And we listening to him, right? Years later, and we assume that James was part of it. James tells me that he found, or somebody found, a shotgun, behind the stage, and then Malcolm was shot in the back. Now, at the time, James probably didn't know whether we were coming for him or not, right? So he's trying to probably study us, so he's giving us part truth. But I looked at the tapes. Look at James when he's leaning. He got something under his overcoat, which could be a shotgun. Now, I'm not going to say that. I'm saying that when James reaches down over Malcolm's body, it's something protruding from his overcoat. Just look at the tape. And he picks something from Malcolm and backs back and goes away. Look at the tape.
Whoever had the power to put 49 states on riot alert on February 21st, 49 states were on riot alert, before the assassination. Now, whoever can put 49 states and all the police departments in the United States, right, were on riot alert. Whoever can do that had pre-knowledge that Malcolm was going to be assassinated. So they must have had something to do with the assassination. Malcolm had me send Khalil Saeed in, and we sent Khalil Saeed in. He said it was no way that you could stop his assassination. And so, I said, we'll send in young brothers. So we sent in Khalil Saeed, who was from a Sunni Muslim family, and he was a youth. He was younger than me. He was about 18 in martial arts training, to build the internal security with Malcolm. But he gets busted 10 days before the assassination on the plot, on the Statue of Liberty plot. Calls me the night before, right? And had split with me, going off with Collier and Walter Bowe, the biggest secret that was ever known in New York, that they're going to blow up the Statue of Liberty, right? And he calls me the night before to meet with me that morning, right? And, I said, what's happening? He called me about 1 or 2 o'clock. I said, what's up? And he said, I just wanted to know if you were all right. I need to meet with you in the morning. And he was gone for 3 or 4 years. Now, what James says is that all of Malcolm's guns for his security was in Khalil Saeed's house. All right. So Malcolm was disarmed. His organization was disarmed 10 days. Right? And they had to keep it secret. They couldn't, you couldn't say anything at that point. You didn't know what was coming down. But I had a 38 on me, a snub-nosed 38, right? Because, the biggest secret was that Malcolm was going to be assassinated that day. The FOI had been in the Audubon that Wednesday, that week before, and had practiced the assassination. Howard. What's Howard's name? Right. He told Jimmy Boggs that Elijah got $33,000 for the assassination to stay out of it. All right. And so, they were contracted through the Newark Mosque. All right. And so, who knows who contracts somebody, right? And they probably didn't even know who contracted them. But Elijah was paid not to retaliate or just stay out of it, of the assassination. He knew pre-hand, and who was his secretary, who was Mike Simmons' brother, John R. Lee. All right, so John R. Lee did the contracting. Whoever had the power to put 49 states on riot alert on February 21st, 49 states were on riot alert, before the assassination. Now, whoever can put 49 states and all the police departments in the United States, right, were on riot alert. Whoever can do that had pre-knowledge that Malcolm was going to be assassinated. So they must have had something to do with the assassination.